You know, right behind me is a stretch of the Boise River, and the Boise River is a beautiful place to be. If you look around, you'll see there's rich foliage all around. You've just got this great natural habitat for animals. Seen several little creatures scurrying along the path as I walked along the river this morning. And growing up, I would love to come play in the river. We would swim, we'd float down the river in tubes or rafts. There's even rope swings at certain points along the river where you could just go grab the rope, swing out, drop into the river, swim back to shore, play for hours. We even would take and ride our bikes and go off into the water sometimes as a kid. And people love playing in this river, and it's so peaceful. You can see the water's just calmly rolling along. There's another side to this river, and at times this river is up several feet from where it's at right now. Extremely dangerous, extremely powerful, and people can die in the river if they're not careful. Once when we were floating down the river, we saw a situation where someone had not been cautious, and they'd gotten caught along part of the river. There was a tree, and their raft had got caught in that tree, and it was slowly submerging, and there was a number of people on the raft. They were trying to figure out, what do we do? There were people coming from all over to come and help to make sure that they were okay, and they were getting the people out of the raft, pulling them to safety. And so the river is something that, while it's beautiful, while it's peaceful, while it's calm, it has a ton of power, and if we aren't careful, that power can hurt or destroy. But if we are cautious, it can make our lives so much better. So the other day I was talking to a friend of mine, and he recently started a new business. So he had in his lifetime a handful of companies. He saw several things coming together and new opportunities arising, and he decided this was his moment, and he dove in both feet. Now with what he's doing, he is using AI, and he's using several different AIs and also several other computer systems, and he's put it all together, and this business is not that old, but it has absolutely taken off for him. And he has what I call a magical formula. The business can scale, there's a high demand for it, and it's highly profitable, and there's not a lot of competition. Almost a unicorn situation, and he is really in a tremendous place right now, and I'm proud of him, and good job for what you've accomplished. So what was the big catalyst that caused everything to shift for him? It was AI. The emergence of the language model AI systems gave him opportunities that had never been present before, and kind of like this river, the AI is flowing, it's powerful. No one person can stop this river from flowing. And same is true for AI. And a lot of people will avoid the river, and a lot of people right now are avoiding AI. A lot of people are enjoying and dipping their toe in it and playing a little bit. And a few people are really harnessing the power and making something amazing happen with that river, with that AI. Now, some people that I've known in the past would say, oh, he just got so lucky, right? Oh, he just got so lucky. It's not fair. He was just in the right place at the right time. And I would challenge that and say, those people are dead wrong. Luck rarely happens the way that people claim luck happens. Instead, this took a lifetime for my friend to be in this place. He's run multiple businesses. He's started several companies. He's tried a multitude of different types of companies. He's put himself in different situations where he could learn new skills and develop new techniques and new abilities, and it's taken him years to find and be able to train himself to see new opportunities and figure out how he can take advantage of them. So to be lucky required him to be creative, look for opportunities, look for gaps in the marketplace, look at new technologies that are emerging, understand new technologies, be good at computers, be good at sales, be good at communication, be good at building things, be good at programming, and the list goes on and on and on. So was he lucky? No. He has developed his skills and his abilities over a lifetime of trial and error, starting businesses. Some of the businesses were successful, some were failures, some took off, some he was able to exit, but it took him a lifetime to build and become the person that now allows him to be lucky. So in your life, Are you lucky or are you feeling unlucky? If you're unlucky, that probably means there's more to learn, there's more to experience, there's more growth that needs to happen still. What is holding you back? When you look in the mirror and you say, oh man, if I knew this one thing, it would help, do you take the time to go and learn that new thing? Do you run from it? Do you complain? Do you cry on someone's shoulder telling them how unfair life is? Or do you just get out there and keep pushing and keep growing and keep doing? Very rarely does success come immediately for people. More oftentimes they'll see some success and some failure, and some success and some failure. But as we keep pushing and growing and doing, our successes get bigger. So I'd invite you to take a moment and think about what opportunities lie waiting for you that you haven't noticed. Is AI sitting there like this river, peaceful and just flowing along, waiting for you to take advantage of it? Or are you in a position where AI doesn't make sense and maybe you need to go in a whole new direction for your opportunities? Whatever it is, I'd invite you to take a few minutes, ponder on that, think about your situation, what you're hoping to accomplish, and then figure out what tools are lying right there that if you pick them up, you could fill that need for someone and start accomplishing your goals.